looking at the glass door. Just my reflection in the dark out there at the stained surface. It's time to wash them out.
Staring at the window where the midnight swallows all, waiting for the heavy walls of perfect pride to fall. The endless marathon has left me running out of breath, dodging every shadow in a psychological death. The world outside the laundromat is utterly, completely black, reflecting all the bitter choices carried on my back. I'm looking at the man I am without the fake disguise, allowing all the hidden pain to surface in my eyes, yeah. Washing out the deep regrets that settled in the core, acknowledging the heavy stains I cannot just ignore. No judgment in the quiet of this solitary space, just letting the forgiveness slowly wash across my face. Yeah, wash across my face. The electric guitar is ringing out a steady, lonely chord, a sonic representation of a spirit moving toward a place of understanding where the past is just the past, knowing that the sting of disappointment doesn't last. The suds are turning gray behind the heavy metal lid, accepting every single foolish action that I did. The hammer and organ swells to give the weary soul a lift, embracing the reality of this emotional shift. Washing out the deep regrets that settle in the core, acknowledging the heavy stains I cannot just ignore. No judgment in the quiet of this solitary space, just letting the forgiveness slowly wash across my face. Yeah, wash across my face. Reflection in the glass is starting to look clear. The bitter echoes of the past completely disappear. The water drains the heavy dirt and takes it down the line, leaving a resilient and a newly cleansed design. Dry is done, still warm. Time to put the pieces together, one by one. Yeah. The mental labyrinth was twisting in a complicated knot, standing in the middle of this brightly lighted spot. I reach inside the metal drum and grab a cotton shirt, shaking off the remnants of the complicated hurt. The rhythm of the beat is stepping with a steady pace, pulling the attention to the present time and space. The passive observation turns to active focused hands, following the logic that the quiet room demands. Folding up the fabric, laying creases in a row, finding my alignment in the steady measured flow. The repetitive motion brings the wandering mind back, stacking up the chaos in a neat and quiet stack. Yeah, a neat and quiet stack. The Roach piano pushes all the lingering doubt away, smoothing out the wrinkles of a wildly frantic day, matching every sleeve and putting corners to the seam, waking up the logic from a paralyzing dream. The upright bass is walking like a metronome of peace, watching the relentless and internal shouting cease, from scattered in the basket to a highly ordered pile, grounding my awareness in the moment for a while, yeah. Folding up the fabric, laying creases in a row, finding my alignment in a steady measured flow. The repetitive motion brings the wandering mind back, stacking up the chaos in a neat and quiet stack. Yeah, a neat and quiet stack. The warmth is fading from the cloth but settles in the mind. The frantic disconnected thoughts are totally left behind. The physical repetition builds a fortress from the dust, restoring a forgotten and a highly needed trust.
Deep exhale. Cold air hits the lungs. Mind is sharp now. The fog is just breath in the light. Yeah. Stepping past the threshold to the freezing midnight chill, where everything is quiet and incredibly still. The sudden drop in temperature is hitting on my face, as sharply environed in the necessary space. I let a heavy breath out in the yellow street lamp glow, watching how the white and cloudy vapors start to flow. The lungs are drawing oxygen completely fresh and clean, observing all the details of this isolated scene. The victim mentality is freezing in the night, replaced by an objective and a calculating sight. The freezing air is burning through the complicated haze, guiding me completely out the miserable maze. The cold and sharp reality is sharpening the mind, leaving the residual and mental fog behind. Yeah, the mental fog behind. Electric guitar ringing clear across the block. I'm walking with a totally deliberate slow walk. The Hammond organ swells to keep the temperature alive, providing all the quiet, stoic power to survive. The mess inside my head has been completely organized, looking at the dark without a comfort in disguise. A calm and highly logical perspective takes control, a totally revitalized and calculating soul. The freezing air is burning through the complicated haze, guiding me completely out the miserable maze. A cold and sharp reality is sharpening the mind, leaving the residual and mental fog behind. Yeah, the mental fog behind. Cloudy vapor vanishes into the black. There isn't any reason to be ever looking back. The freezing temperature delivers clarity and form, a totally objective understanding of the storm. Left a mess in the apartment. Just the hum of the machines in here. Let the cycle run.
Stepping away from the clutter stacking up inside my room, walking down the empty pavement through the midnight gloom. The walls were closing in, the air was getting hard to breathe, needing just a simple chore to help my spirit leave. I pushed the heavy glass, the glowing lights are beaming down, the only quiet sanctuary in the sleeping town. The silver drums are spinning in a steady perfect line, a rhythmic repetition for a highly restless mind. Tossing in the fabric, watching colors start to blend, waiting for the tangled thoughts to slowly untangle and end. Surrendering my focus to the spinning of the wheel, processing exactly how the quiet isolation feels. The mundane repetition washes all the noise away, cleaning out the heavy residue of yesterday. Yeah, the heavy residue of yesterday. The tempo of the washer sinking perfectly to the beat, unnecessary refuge from the frantic busy street. No complicated puzzles and no heavy choices here, just water rushing in to wash away the quiet fear. The hum of the machines is like a mantra in the dark, protecting the remainder of a solitary spark. Leaning on the counter, letting go of our control, a totally mechanical and soothing of the soul. Surrendering my focus to the spinning of the wheel, processing exactly how the quiet isolation feels. The mundane repetition washes all the noise away, cleaning out the heavy residue of yesterday. Yeah, the heavy residue of yesterday. The silver drum, 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 the silver drum continues its endless quiet spin, washing out the chaos that I heavily carried in. This fluorescent isolation is a trusted silent friend, waiting for the turbulent rushing to finally end.
Endless circles. Smells like clean cotton phones off. Nothing else exists right now.
Staring at the circular and heavy looking glass, watching all the blurry spinning colors slowly pass. The scent of clean detergent mixing with the heated air, dissolving every fragment of my complicated care. The digital demands are officially switched to offline, disconnecting from the complicated modern design. The notifications blinking, but they cannot pull me back. I'm safely hiding out inside this brightly lighted track. The mind is going blank, erasing all the heavy code, parked inside this lonely and spectacular abode. Caught inside the rhythm of the endless spinning cycle, sheltered in a sanctuary, completely survival. The tumbling is hypnotic, clearing out the mental space, finding strange comfort in this brightly lighted place. Yeah, this brightly lighted place. Yeah, this brightly lighted place. The temperature is warm against the coolness of the night, bathed inside the glow of the intense fluorescent light. The heavy 808 is matching with the tumbling sound, the safest kind of feeling that I ever could have found. My thoughts are taking flight and leaving zero trace behind, the totally spectacular erasing of the mind. No reading any messages, no scrolling through the feed. This empty spinning room is delivering what I need. Caught inside the rhythm of the endless spinning cycle, sheltered in a sanctuary, completely survival. The tumbling is hypnotic, clearing out the mental space. Finding strange comfort in this brightly lighted place. Yeah, this brightly lighted place. This brightly lighted place. The colors keep on blending in the mesmerizing blur. Silence in the chaos and the things that used to occur. The scent of woven cotton fills the quiet atmosphere. Nothing from the outside world can safely enter here.
Taking the seat, bones are so heavy tonight. No audience here. Just me. Yeah. The muscles in my legs are feeling heavy like a stone. Sitting in this plastic chair, completely on my own. The daylight took a toll and drained the battery to dead, leaving me with nothing but the echoes in my head. The melancholy piano notes are matching how I feel. A heavy kind of tired that is undeniably real. No cameras are rolling, no supervisors in sight. I'm dropping all the masks I wore to make it through the fight. Just letting the fatigue entirely settle in the bone, existing in the quiet of this solitary zone. I don't need to perform or pretend to be okay, washing out the remnants of a complicated day. The piano loop is crying, but it understands the pain. Sitting in the quiet, stepping out of the rain. Yeah, stepping out of the rain. Yeah. The water rushes in behind the heavy metal door. I'm staring at the scuff marks on the old linoleum floor. The upright bass is walking with a sympathetic pace, providing a foundation for this highly lonely space. I'm physically exhausted, stripped completely to the core, not trying to project a fake persona anymore. It's perfectly acceptable to simply just exist, dissolving all the tension like a disappearing mist. I don't need to perform or pretend to be okay, washing out the remnants of a complicated day. The piano loop is crying, but it understands the pain. Sitting in the quiet, stepping out of the rain. Yeah, stepping out of the rain. The heavy plastic chair supports the weary, tired spine, stepping off the completely exhausting front line. The acoustic piano echoes all the heavy things I felt, watching the persona and the fake defenses melt. Yeah. Dry's done. Still
put the pieces together, one by one. The mental labyrinth was twisting in a complicated knot. Standing in the middle of this brightly lighted spot, I reach inside the metal drum and grab a cotton shirt, shaking off the remnants of the complicated hurt. The rhythm of the beat is stepping with a steady pace, pulling the attention to the present time and space. The passive observation turns to active focused hands, following the logic that the quiet room demands. Folding up the fabric, laying creases in a row, finding my alignment in the steady measure flow. The repetitive motion brings the wonder mind back, stacking up the chaos in the neat and quiet stack. Quiet stack, yeah. The neat and quiet stack. Quiet stack, yeah, yeah. The Rhodes piano pushes all the lingering doubt away, smoothing out the wrinkles of a wildly frantic day, matching every sleeve and putting corners to the seam, waking up the logic from a paralyzing dream. The upright bass is walking like a metronome apiece, watching the relentless and eternal shout and cease, from scattered in the basket to a highly ordered pile, grounding my awareness in the moment for a while. Folding up the fabric, laying creases in a row, finding my alignment in the steady measure flow. The repetitive motion brings the wonder mind back, stacking up the chaos in the neat and quiet stack. Quiet stack, yeah. Quiet stack. Quiet stack. Yeah, yeah. The warmth is fading from the cloth but settles in the mind. The frantic, disconnected thoughts are totally left behind. The physical repetition builds a fortress from the dust, restoring a forgotten and a highly needed trust.
Deep inhale. Smells like a fresh start. Everything is sorted out. Mind is finally clear.
The paralyzing tension held my body in a vice, paying an incredibly exhausting daily price. But breathing in the oxygen of linen washed and dried, I feel a massive atmosphere when opening inside. The heavy scent of fresh detergent acts as a reset, clearing the computer of the sorrow and regret. The tangled, messy arguments are sorted in the brain, washed away completely by the artificial rain. The scent of fresh laundry is a mental reset button, erasing all the chaos of the suddenly forgotten, sorting out the thoughts just like I sorted the attire, finding sudden clarity and stepping from the fire. Yeah, stepping from the fire. The analog synthesizer slaves across the tile, replacing all the panic with a genuine calm smile. The 808 is vibrating the bottom of the floor. I'm not the broken person that walked in the heavy door. A satisfying sense of order settles in the chest, passing the incredibly exhausting mental test. The heavy dread is shrinking down to absolutely nil, bathe inside the glowing of the neon windowsill. The scent of fresh laundry is a mental reset button, erasing all the chaos of the suddenly forgotten, sorting out the thoughts just like I sorted the attire, finding sudden clarity and stepping from the fire. Yeah, stepping from the fire. Yeah, stepping from the fire.
Hear that? The melody shifting. Every stain washes out eventually. Even the invisible ones. Staring at the spinning cycles turning into light. Putting all the heavy, bitter arguments to flight. The cruel and unforgiving words I whispered in my head are finally being challenged by a gentle truth instead. The heavy bass is vibrating the bottom of the glass. Watching all the stubborn dirt and imperfections pass. A brighter synthesized melody begins to play. Washing all the self-destructive tendencies away. The punishment I handed to myself is fading out. Replacing the relentless and paralyzing doubt.
The water clears the heavy stains from everything I wore. I'm walking toward an open and a much forgiving door. The harsh internal dialogue is turning into peace. A quiet and a monumental, beautiful release. Yeah, a beautiful release. Yeah, a beautiful release.
Yeah. The rhythm is a steady pulse of healing in the dark, protecting and returning a forgotten vital spark. Folding up the fabric with a gentle, careful hand, building up a quiet strength that I can understand. The atmosphere is heavy, but the spirit isn't crushed. The wildly screaming voices in my head are finally hushed. The neon light is wrapping me in color soft and warm, surviving through the center of a complicated storm.
The water clears the heavy stains from everything I wore. I'm walking toward an open and a much forgiving door. The harsh internal dialogue is turning into peace. A quiet and a monumental, beautiful release. Yeah, a beautiful release. Beautiful release. Beautiful release. Beautiful release.
The bright and hopeful melody begins to take the lead, delivering the gentle and forgiving words I need. The cycle finally finishes and comes to a complete, a beautifully clean and newly organized retreat.
Deep exhale, cold air hits the lung. Mind is sharp now. The fog is just breath in the light.
Yo, stepping past the threshold to the freezing midnight chill, where everything is quiet and incredibly still. The sudden drop in temperature is hitting on my face, a sharply invigorating in the necessary space. I let a heavy breath out in the yellow street lamp glow, watching how the white and cloudy vapors start to flow. The lungs are drawing oxygen completely fresh and clean, observing all the details of this isolated scene. The victim mentality is freezing in the night, replaced by an objective and a calculating sight.
The freezing air is burning through the complicated haze, guiding me completely out the miserable maze. The cold and sharp reality is sharpening the mind, leaving the residual element so far behind. Yeah, the mental far behind.
The clean electric guitar ringing clear across the block. I'm walking with a totally deliberate slow walk. The Hammond organ swells to keep the temperature alive, providing all the quiet stoic power to survive. The mess inside my head has been completely organized, looking at the dark without a comfort in disguise. A calm and highly logical perspective takes control, a totally revitalizing, calculating soul. Yeah.
Freezing air is burning through the complicated haze, guiding me completely out the miserable maze. The cold and sharp reality is sharpening the mind, leaving the residual element so far behind. Yeah, the element so far behind.
cloudy vapor vanishes into the black. There isn't any reason to be ever looking back. The freezing temperature delivers clarity and form, a totally objective understanding of the storm.
Back inside, that warmth feels good. Foundation is solid, let's finish the work. Yeah. Returning to the glowing of the neon and the heat, yeah. Walking with a newly found rhythm in my feet. The sudden wave of temperature is wrapping like a coat, providing me a sturdy and unsinkable boat. The upright bass is driving with a deeply steady walk, silencing the remnants of the pessimistic talk. I'm looking at the baskets and the organized design, knowing that the basic elements are doing fine. The foundation of the structure hasn't taken any toll. Everything is safely and securely in control. The confident and steady groove is moving in my chest, putting the incredibly exhausting thoughts to rest. Organizing fabric brings a highly potent surge, watching a resilient and a focused mind emerge. A focused mind emerge. The rose piano dropping a sophisticated chord, a sonic representation of a spirit fully stored. I'm matching up the colors and I'm folding up the gray, preparing all the armor for the breaking of the day. The mundane little chore is an unexpected spark, igniting all the engines in the middle of the dark. An unexpected surge of motivation fills the room, sweeping out the corners of the solitary gloom. The confident and steady groove is moving in my chest, putting the incredibly exhausting thoughts to rest. Organizing fabric brings a highly potent surge, watching a resilient and a focused mind emerge. A focused mind emerge. Confident and steady groove is moving in my chest. Blowing the incredibly exhausting thoughts to rest. Organizing fabric brings a highly potent surge, watching a resilient and a focused mind emerge. The rhythm of the bass line, keeping everything in place. A totally revitalized and highly focused face. The basic elements of life are gathered in a stack. A totally deliberate and highly structured track. Alright, let's break it down. Step 1, step 2. The mind is sharp. Just execution from here on out. Yeah. The rhythm, yeah. The rhythm is driving, commanding the forward pace, wiping the lingering hesitation from my face, visualizing the targets I need to hit today, breaking the massive objectives incredibly way. No longer intimidated by the mountain height, just actionable logic replacing the anxious fright. The mind is a completely sharpened and lethal tool, refusing to play by the incredibly passive rule, writing the steps on the paper with perfect intent, knowing exactly where all of the energy spent. Aligning the focus completely with the beat, refusing the option of failure or retreat. The blueprint is highly realistic in design, execution flowing from a clear and logical mind. Yeah. A clear and logical mind. Yeah. The rose piano was pushing the melody right along, creating a highly encouraging, actionable song, taking the massive ideas and cutting them down to size, looking at the morning with incredibly open eyes. Every movement is calculated, steady and precise, not willing to settle or pay an emotional price. The beat is the engine, the strategy is the will, manifesting everything that I internally feel. Aligning the focus completely with the beat, refusing the option of failure or retreat. The blueprint is highly realistic and design execution flowing from a clear and logical mind. Yeah, yeah, a clear and logical mind. The ink is finally dry upon the written page, walking with purpose across the morning stage. The blueprint is set, the vision is absolute. Nothing remains but to quietly execute. All right, let's break it down.
The sun is finally breaking through, standing tall. We made it through the mist. Time to own the day. The final remnants of gray are burning out in the sky, watching the colors of morning begin to multiply. Standing up tall in the center of the quiet room, having completely survived the psychological gloom. The spirit was tested and broken right down to the bone, sitting in silence completely and utterly alone. But out of that mist came a heavily fortified soul, taking back everything, taking back total control. The heavy 808 is matching the confident stride, with absolutely nothing left in the shadows to hide.
The sunlight is breaking, the victory is claimed. The wild internal weather is officially tamed. Standing entirely centered, incredibly empowered. Bloom exactly where the heavy darkness flowers. Yeah. Where the heavy darkness flowers.
Thousands is building a massive and golden wave, rewarding the patience that the long isolation gave. The journey was brutal but totally necessary now, wiping the final bead of sweat from the weary brow. Resilience forged in the middle of a blinding haze, ready to navigate through the societal maze. No wavering confidence, just an unwavering line. Everything beautifully and perfectly by design.
Sunlight is breaking, the victory is claimed. The wild internal weather is officially tamed. And entirely centered, incredibly empowered. Bloom exactly where the heavy darkness flowers. Where the heavy darkness flowers. In the sun, the quiet preparation is beautifully done. Standing at the threshold, steady and aligned, taking the horizon with a newly forged mind.